Hello, everybody. Invincible Season 4 has wrapped up and has all 8 episodes on Prime Video. And a while back, I put out a poll asking whether you guys wanted a video discussing the pros and cons of Invincible Season 4, and you said yes. Well, here it is. First off, I'm going to start with the pros. Pro number 1 is that they have better animation overall. Not saying that the animation by itself is bad before this or any of the time beforehand. It's good in my opinion. I don't understand why people complain about it so much, but in this season, it is a lot better. I will give them that. They did really well on this animation, especially the last 2 episodes. That was some of the best animation I've seen in the entire show. I really love it. Second, I'm going to say they have excellent story writing, which this is just the story itself. Like, they didn't really change much of the story, but I'm just going to say the story writing is top tier. It's really good. I love it so much. This is probably my favorite series next to Resident Evil, but this is like a show and that's a game. But if I had to say in shows, this is my favorite show just due to story writing, and the action is just great. And speaking of action, on number 3, the action is really good. Like, they have really good action sequences, especially in episode 5 and 7 and 6. Those fight sequences are probably some of my favorite fight sequences in the show. Episode 7 is such an insane amount of just perfection. I can't explain it. It's just so good. And one other off to the side thing I want to mention is that I feel like there's less blabbering than there was, say, in a season like Season 2, which is my least favorite season. Not saying it was bad, it's just there was too much blabbering that I didn't want. They were trying to develop the characters, I think, in Season 2, but they just added some things that's like, oh, you don't really need to add that. You can do things differently, but I see what they're trying to do. But overall, that's the pros. And now, here we get to the cons. Here's what I don't like. Number 1, or the first one, is the useless filler episode. That is episode 4, Herm. Now, I do understand Robert Kirkman, he's trying to add something new, some new spice into the story, something a little extra, just a little tiny bit extra, but you know, I don't think they did it the greatest. It's not horrible, it's not great, it's just mid-tier, it's meh. It's kind of like a chicken and rice with no seasoning. So really, I don't think we need it. It's not necessary at all. I mean, Invincible's based.
I'm not bowing to Satan.
But we don't really need it. Not saying it can't do good, it's just I don't think it was executed that well in the first thing they're trying to do with it. Secondly, is I don't understand why in the second episode they pushed that joke so much where Nolan is trying to sleep on the couch, and you know, the first 2 times it happens and you hear what's going on, it's like, haha, that's funny. But then whenever, you know, how many other times it happens, 6 or 7 times, it's like, okay, bro, I think I get it now. I understand. Kind of beating this into the ground, I see. Beating a dead horse. You know, just that the horse just came to life and you're already beating it dead. Don't need to do that. I get the joke. It's funny. I mean, it's funny, it'll get a chuckle out of you, but I don't think they really need to do it that much. Quite frankly, I don't understand the amount of that. And they already have a problem with that inappropriate stuff. They're trying to fit in, which is the third thing. They're doing social issues or stuff like that, trying to push that, which I know it's an adult show. They're going to do that, which really Invincible's quite tame with the stuff they do when compared to stuff like The Boys. And you know, I mean, it's not the worst. It's just, really, I'm not a big fan of the social issues. You can make a good show that has equal amount of action and story writing without making the story writing really weird and awkward, in my opinion. But really, that's all I have with the cons. It's not that big of a deal. Really, I had more cons with Season 2, but it's fine. But really, that's all I have to say about the season. Overall, it was really good. I give it, like, it's an honest 9.8 out of 10. Just for this season, really. They could have done better on some things, but in reality, they did just fine. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.